White Pines wants to change the way the world thinks about supporting artists. Our mission is economic, it's socio-economic. We want to change the vocabulary that people use about supporting artists.
White Pines Productions promotes arts advocacy and accessibility and connection between audiences and artists.
Ben has had discussion groups on art and what is the price of art? What is it worth? I mean, why is somebody's little theater piece like mine, why is it just as valuable as, the latest superhero movie?
White Pines puts me in the same room with theater artists, with acrobats, with classical musicians, with jazz musicians, with dancers, with all kinds of theater people, and that really helps to break my mind open.
We listen really closely to what the community says they want. One of the primary principles we have is not to tell a community what type of art they need, but rather to ask the community what it is they need.
It's about arts advocacy, it's about connecting audiences and artists with one another, and it's about doing that in an accessible way, whether that means that the work is free or that the work is for everybody.
When our children and their children are listening to music, and it's music that has spirit and it's music that has soul, and when they're watching movies that are affecting change and that are about the spirit of America, it can be because of places like White Pines, and folks have the opportunity to support a movement that's about change and spiritual growth.
It's important to support White Pines because White Pines Productions is doing something that not a lot of arts organizations in the country are doing. It is supporting artists and audiences, connecting them, giving it all for free as a gift.
I believe with White Pines, it is not one thing but many things. And I don't think that there's one singular image of what it should be. I think it's limited only by people's imaginations, by the artists who enter into it, and to the community who supports it.
I hope that it can continue to be a place for artists to come in and bring something to the space and let the space give something to them. I think it would be an awful shame if the seeds of collaboration in that sense get lost.
I've talked to people who have been to concerts and readings and performances, and it has almost a spiritual effect on them. They're lifted. They're given a gift of beauty and joy.
We're really trying something new. We really are on the crest of the wave as far as redefining the way communities support artists and acknowledge artists as being as important as the mechanics, as the teachers, as the shop owners and lawyers and doctors. That a robust and healthy community has artists in it.